Hispanic Heritage Month is underway. It's a time dedicated to celebrating the histories, cultures, and contributions of those whose ancestors came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South Americas. Joining me now in Studio A to talk more about this is artist Karl Osegueda and Executive Director of Redbud Arts Center, Tanja Peterson. Good morning to you both. Thank you so much for being here. This is really exciting to share with our audience. Talk to us about what we're talking about today.
Absolutely. So my name is Karl Osegueda. I am Hispanic. My mom is Mexican. My dad is from Honduras. He's an architect, and that's where I get my creative endeavors from. So my whole thing as an artist is because my job is to give you, the viewer, a new visual language. So what I do is I go to art galleries, I research and try to find what's new. But lately I've been seeing that the frequency, the individuality of galleries, it's kind of dormant. And I say this all in a peaceful way because it's just perfection. I want to see something new. So that's why I use these leather jackets. And mainly
as your canvas, right?
As my canvas. So the other piece of the puzzle was, what do I like? And that's rock and roll. So rock and roll is Jimmy Page,
right?
Keith Richards scarf, the boots, and the biker jacket. So fusing these two dualities together,
love it.
I wanted to see the cause and effect, and what we have is the unconventional canvas, which is the painting on the leather jacket.
Do you have a favorite?
I love all of them. Mainly the one is my favorite is Miss Stephanie over here, correct?
Miss Amy.
Miss Amy, I apologize.
She goes by Stephanie too sometimes.
I'll go by whatever if I can keep this jacket.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
it's stunning. It's so beautiful. And so you, Amy.
Thank you. I know, it's gorgeous.
This one I buy all my stuff straight from the Galleria. Whenever I buy product, I don't think it should be used. I think it should be brand new. So this white leather is inspired by Picasso, Gustav Klimt, and Hieronymus Bosch. That one specifically. I love the pink and the white. And yeah, this is definitely my favorite.
How many pieces of clothing have you created?
I have about 21 pieces.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've already sold 5. So it's pretty crazy. The show has yet to start.
Yeah, that's really incredible. Tanja, you must be so proud, and the collaboration here. Talk to us about Redbud Center.
So Redbud Art Center is in the historic Houston Heights district. And Karl came to us one day very excited with just one jacket, and he told us about the history and how he came about to doing this. And myself and Gus Capriva, we were so excited that we gave him a show on the spot. And so he will have his first solo exhibition with us November 2nd.
Wow, congratulations.
And, yes, it's great. And it's free and open to the public.
And that will happen in the Heights at the Redbud Arts Center.
At Redbud Arts Center, yes.
Obviously, art means a whole heck of a lot to both of you. Talk to us about the roots and how you became involved with art. I'm going to start with you, Tanja, and then Karl, you can answer.
Absolutely.
Well,
and then Amy, you're on. Then you can answer.
I'm not answering anything. I'm just wearing this jacket.
So I came to art probably over 30 years ago.
Wow.
I started in photography, and I have an associate's degree in photography, worked as a photographer, and then went on from there to start at the gallery. And so I curate shows, and I we help Redbud Arts Center. We do help emerging and mid-career artists.
By giving them a platform, a space.
A platform, that's right. Yeah. Yes.
That's really incredible. So you've taken your art to be able to help others now, all these decades later. Karl, when did you pick up the paintbrush?
For me, I was born with it when I came out of the womb. So painting, I've been painting my entire life. Pershing Middle School was when it really blossomed for me. At Pershing Middle School, I won the Silver Key Award in Houston.
Oh, cool.
So at that age, it was pretty significant in my emotional state at that time, which was 6th grade.
Yeah.
So after that was high school. High school, I got the highest APR in the Houston ISD district. So it's always been a bright light for me. I went into retail, tried to go into the normal world, and never worked out. So art was always the one calling me.
Pulling you back, right?
Yes, exactly. At high school, actually, when I would go, I was always a bad student. I would always paint and bribe my teachers with paintings, so that's how I got through my high school career.
Well, we're so fortunate that you stuck with it and showing and seeing this today. It is really stunning. I absolutely love the details, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And even Amy's jacket, I think it's just
It's just
It's so stunning. It's
like
beautiful.
how long does it take you?
So for me, it takes me 2 months, but to do 2 months, it took me 8 years to develop that speed and execution. And studying these historical artists, mainly Gustav Klimt, Hieronymus Bosch, Otto Dix, these individuals are rock stars to me and have that frequency that I'm looking for. And then fusing it with rock and roll attire, which is the leather jacket, it's just an atomic bomb for the future.
And you can pair these jackets, these articles of clothing, with almost anything.
Well, you
and
say
everything.
that you hit the nail on the head, because when you dress these up, like let's say Miss Amy is beautiful with the skirt, everything's head to toe. If you dress it down, let's say you have your sneakers, blue jeans, you actually look more advanced.
Yeah.
It's because everything is inside the garment. You put it on, you're ready to go.
What about the elements? Wearing these out in the elements?
The elements, we were having a conversation.
Good question.
Me and Miss Tanja said, what do I do with the rain? Nothing is ever going to happen, because what I do, the paint solidifies, the tackiness, it's already embedded into the leather.
Love it.
For it to, the paint to remove, you have to be swimming, and even then it still won't come off.
Well, this
Leather-
one might do that at her children's
So then-
swim lessons.
He hasn't promised me I could take it home yet. But at the art show in November, people can, I mean, it's like you're buying a piece of art.
Oh, it's
But
so cool.
clothing. Wow.
Yeah.
So it's wearable art. I want a new experience, and if, let's say, we already have more than one person here, it becomes an installation. So the dynamic, the door that's open it's huge, it's vast. I can name whatever I want on this, because it's never been done before. There's no specific terminology of what this is.
You're not following a template of any sort.
Exactly.
You're creating that.
And they're all unique.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
One of one. I don't believe in repetition of doing the same painting over and over again. I need to test myself. So historical artists, examples, just Gustav Klimt, et cetera, et cetera.
Just really incredible. Remind us one more time. November 2nd, I believe, was the
It's
the date?
Saturday, November 2nd, at Redbud Art Center in the Historic Heights neighborhood. And it's free and open to the public, so we welcome everybody to join us.
Yeah.
And the reception is from 6 to 9 p.m.
Okay.
And
Well,
Very cool.
go on out, admire, learn,
Yes.
right, and embrace. We so much appreciate you guys stopping by. Karl, Tanja.
Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.